Good morning. It is Talent Talks. It is your daily dose of energy, or at least that's what we hope. We just want to get you some news. We want to stay connected, and we appreciate y'all so much. So today is, what is today? Today is May 11th. So we're coming to you live. I am Jurgen Robinson, and along with me, last time, I think we introduced the girls first. So since I'm in control, today we're going to introduce the boys first. So we got me, we got your boy Steve.
What's up?
And that's really it for the boys. So next up, we have Ashley. And we have Davina rounding it all out. And
come on, we got to pump this up on Monday. Come on. You know what?
Day.
Come on.
We're coming to you
Monday
live at 8:15 in the morning or just after. So energy is what it's all about. And you know what? Today I am going, I decided that I really needed to, I think during this stay home, stay healthy, I have been overly reliant on energy drinks. So I've been like downing like 2-3 a day or so. I'm going cold turkey. I cut it off. So if I get a little loopy or delirious, you will know why. On the back end, we have Christy watching it. Donna's not able to join us in the backside today, but she is watching, I do believe. So that is your crew today. And with that in mind, Steve, as every day, we have something that we're celebrating. What is today's day?
You know, today's day is every day we celebrate a national day. And today's day is National Hostess CupCake Day. Hostess CupCake. There's a day for Hostess CupCake Day. So it's a little bit of fun. We thought we'd read a little bit of fun facts about Hostess CupCake Day. So Hostess CupCake Day is observed May 11th to celebrate the date in 1919 when the first Hostess CupCake was sold. At the time, 2 cupcakes were sold for only 5 cents a nickel for 2 cupcakes. Whoa. 2019 marked the 100th anniversary of the cupcake. Hostess cupcakes are second best only to Twinkies. Because they are so good, it is the right that they have their own day. The cupcakes have the hard chocolate on top with the hard ice on top. So it's a chocolate cake. The chocolate cake is amazing too. Some see it as being the first commercially produced cupcake, although this has been disputed by Tasty Cake, which was founded in 1914. We got giggles. We've got giggles because we're talking about cupcakes.
You're so good, Steve. So good.
I think we got giggles because it's like 8:24.
That's right.
And we're describing cupcakes.
Right?
It's the brown hard chocolate top with the hard swirl right down the middle. Like everyone knows that. What?
I haven't had a cupcake in years.
I
Years.
distinctly remember in school lunches having cupcakes in there.
I don't think I've had a cupcake as an adult.
Really?
Not at all.
I'm sure I have because we have kids. And I know I've snuck them. Like when we used to buy them more often, I would sneak them. Ding dongs with the tinfoil covering.
Yeah.
Those are the best little ding dongs.
Yeah.
Like little biters.
Just a silly name, though. And today is also Eat What You Want Day. So.
Oh.
You know what? I think the closest I've gotten recently to a Twinkie was just smelling the deep fried Twinkies. I think they had them at the fair. They have like deep fried Twinkies at the fair or something like that.
Absolutely.
That just seems just not right.
It's so wrong. It's right. I mean, well, you know what? We do have, Steve gave us a little insight on the Hostess CupCake, but Ashley, you've got a trivia question, right?
We do have a trivia question. Okay, so what Hostess is the #1 selling snack? So what is Hostess #1 selling snack?
Is it Hostess?
I'm sorry, I can't read today. It's too early for reading, apparently. I apologize. Okay, so is it a ho-ho? Is it a Twinkie? Is it a snowball? Is it a Hostess cupcake? Or is it a coffee cake?
It's definitely the coffee cake.
Some of us have our own
I
answer.
was banned in our house from buying houses. So, what is the number one selling snack that Hostess has?
Oh,
Give us your answer.
Click on the answer in the comment section, and while you guys do that, as we kind of vote on the number one Hostess selling cake, we're going to come to you with the real estate news for the day, for the week.
Yeah. Excuse me. Yes. So we've got a brand new week, and tomorrow, so the first thing that's going on in our week is our elite meet, and that is for our agents. You're with John L. Scott in either our talent group. We host every quarter. We look at our top brokers in all three of our offices, and we invite them to join us to collaborate, think tank. We share some ideas that we have moving forward as an office. And so we have an opportunity to hear the voices of the agents before we make any moves, things that will impact them, impact the communities, and kind of get some insight on what they're experiencing. So we love it. We typically are doing like a happy hour type event with them. So our next one, we didn't stop it just because of the season that we're in. We're continuing to still stay connected. And so we are doing our elite meet tomorrow from 3 to 5. And we have a guest that's going to be joining us with some really valuable information. So are we sharing who that guest is, or is it a mystery guest?
I think it's a mystery.
Okay. So
stay tuned.
Mystery guest. And so he's awesome. We've heard from him in the recent past, and he gets a lot of accolades. And so it's really exciting for us to have him for our elite group, our elite meet. So that is tomorrow from 3 to 5, and we're doing that Zoom conference. And also, we are having Forms Friday this Friday from 9 to 10. And what we do as an office is we go over forms with our agents. And this is whether you're new or you're seasoned, there's always something in forms that we need to get a refresher on. Our forms are changing, and we have to make sure that we know how to read and interpret our Northwest MLS forms. So every Friday, we do our Forms Friday, but this is what we're doing special this weekend. We are inviting everyone in on this. So if you are a broker, no matter what office you're with, we are inviting you to join us for Forms Friday, this Friday, 9 to 10. We will announce what form we're going to be going over. We're going to have the link in our office website. So you can look at our office, go to our office website, DuPontJBLM.com, LaceyOlympiaHomes.com. The link will be in the chat, so you can actually look at pull the link up and look at the classes. So join us Friday, 9 to 10. It's going to be great. You'll be invigorated. Steve is leading that. So, your boy Steve's bringing it on. And then also just a reminder, we had our first Talent Talk weekend off. So we celebrated Mother's Day this weekend, and we're now doing Monday through Friday consistently from 8:15, our start time. And so just want to also just say happy Mother's Day to our mamas, and hope you guys had a great weekend. Anything special go on this weekend for you guys?
Really just wanted to, say happy Mother's Day to all the moms. I mean, we did take the weekend off, and it was a really different one. Everybody's got kind of a different experience from it. Ours was, it's weird to be socially distant during this time and try to be keeping space when so often Mother's Day is about getting together or, just celebrating motherhood, family, all that. It it's Mother's Day, but it's really Family Day in so many ways.
Yeah. We actually had a front yard picnic style. It was great. We had some games for the kids. Even my mom was playing cornhole. We had a little mini cornhole that's about this big, like it's tiny, but we played cornhole in the front and had some dart games, and Jerry brought the barbecue grill to the front yard, so we barbecued. So it was actually it was a beautiful day yesterday. Wow.
Yeah.
So it was a really nice day.
Gorgeous day. It feels like summer's in the air.
Yeah.
And of course, Pat, you're welcome.
Well, actually, oh yes, you're welcome, Pat. The Diaz's spent most of the weekend on the lake.
Oh,
it was pretty nice.
Very nice. What lake?
American Lake.
Very nice.
Secret lake.
Yeah, there were a lot of people out this weekend. A lot of people, and I even had a conversation with a friend of mine, Clorinda, who was like, she had the busiest weekend as far as Mother's Day ever, and here we are, and just running and, there's definitely different, but I feel like we're still just busy. There's a lot of people out, and so
there was a lot of people out yesterday.
A lot of traffic on the road this weekend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What did you guys do for your mamas? The mamas in your life?
I know our household. We had we just barbecued and smoked up some food like we normally do, and then we had like a mean competitive ping pong tournament at our house.
Wow.
I saw the photos. It looked intense.
Wow.
You guys are like professional level.
Yeah. A whole bunch of trash talking and competitive ping pong playing.
Excellent. Oh, and Christy FaceTime back home.
Aww.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people did. There's a lot of FaceTiming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Video chatting, etc. Well, you know what? It was a good weekend, and hopefully it was a good weekend for everybody out there. So as we continue to go on, guess what time it is? Headlines. Because of course it's the headlines time. So this is the news you can use. It's everything to keep you informed. Also, hopefully it helps you create conversations, relationships, etc. So the very first headline is stock. This is from this morning. Stocks stumble on fears of second wave of coronavirus. And I'm just going to read the note on here. News from this morning. Stocks fell on Monday after reports of a pickup of new coronavirus cases rattled investors who worried that it could slow or reverse the loosening of lockdown measures. Click on the article for more information, of course. And then the next two headlines are kind of two different points of view of what's going on. The first one is Washington residents have reported 25,000 stay-home violations. So there is a web link that you can go to report people or businesses if they're violating the stay home, stay healthy. And then the second one is Washington state residents threatened for reporting stay home violators. So there are people who are really aware from serious to silly and are using the online form for reporting violators of the stay home, stay healthy order form for both businesses and individuals. That helps keep emergency lines clear. But another contingent of citizens are really feeling the impact, both socially and economically, of the stay home, stay healthy order and are beginning to express their discontent about it. So click on both of those. They really help give both sides of what's going on. Monthly market snapshot. We might take a peek at this, but if not, go ahead and follow the link. This is a really good snapshot infographic of what happened in April within the Northwest MLS territory. And as we talked about, really good news from a demand standpoint, but we're really off on the inventory standpoint. So we have a little something brewing. A lot of what am I looking for? We've got a lot of activity that is just waiting to happen. Headline number 5: look for housing to rescue the economy. This is as the last recession, housing was a contributing factor to the financial crisis with subprime lending, loose qualifications, and high speculation. But real estate is well balanced and strong this go around, and will be one of the industries to help set the economy back on pace. So that's good. Good things going on. Here's the llama antibody. There are llama antibodies that may hold the key to fighting coronavirus, according to King 5. So researchers are working on finding antibodies from previous coronavirus studies and they may have found a way to neutralize the new virus. There are 2 antibodies being studied from llamas. One would be an injection, one would be an inhaler. So click on that. Interesting stuff. Disney's Shanghai theme park to reopen May 11th with precautions. What about U.S. parks? So the Disney theme parks took a $1 billion hit in the first quarter. With their parks closed down worldwide, this opening may provide a blueprint for other parks being able to open safely in their footsteps. So keep an eye on that. Headline number 8, why America loves UFC, Ultimate Fighting Championship, the first sport to return. So this Saturday, the UFC staged the first major sports event in the U.S. since the shutdown from COVID-19. I didn't get to watch, but it sounds like there were some great fights, dramas, and unexpected retirement from it, and a moment to remember. You know, it really was a moment to remember what a live sporting event is even like anymore. So it's a good thing. And then kind of on the heels of that, pro sports are coming back around the world. Does that mean there's light at the end of the tunnel for the U.S.? And it's not talking about the U.S. sports themselves coming back, but will Americans actually tune into foreign sports and get brand new sports or brand new teams along the way as they open up? And then the last one is some good news. This is the feel-good side of the day. SGN, some good news with John Krasinski. On YouTube, just search up some good news. It's my wife was the first one to show me this site. It's really cool. It's been going for about 8 weeks. You don't know who John Krasinski is. He was Jim from The Office. And every week he does this like virtual podcast. And he just highlights good stories. You'll see different celebrity media folks who will pop in. If you just need a smile on your face and something to lift up your spirits, highly recommend this one. And that is your headlines. I figured I didn't need to redo the whole intro. It was.
I feel like that's pretty good. Some good news for the day. I think sometimes you just need that after everything, watching the news all day, you know, and they're talking about all the stuff going on. Sometimes we just need a good shot of some good news.
Yeah.
Just
remember what is good about there. Something make you smile.
Yeah.
Well, one thing that can make us smile is Hostess. So remember, remember the trivia question. What is Hostess's #1 selling snack? So is it Ho-Ho, Twinkie, Snowball, or is it the cupcake? Those are your options. So if you want to vote on which one you think is the #1, we'll be answering that question here in just a few minutes.
All right. And not to be forgotten, every day we want to make sure that we do something that is going to be a contribution in for our real estate peeps, something to keep you going. So Ashley is going to bring this to you right now. There we are.
I thought it was going to come up on my face, and I was trying to be prepared for that close up. But I'm so nope. We could go back. It's fine. We're good. Okay, it is Monday, but yes, every day we do try to bring you a tip of the day. Distracted. So as we mentioned earlier, the market stats are out for April. So a good thing to try to maybe do today is send out a minimum of maybe 3 market reports to maybe a current client or a friend or an associate. You can get it from the Northwest MLS. You can get it from the JLS Market Insights or the County Housing Updates. So one thing we were talking about is, you know, even if you just send out one, I mean, just doing it is is going to be, going to put you a step ahead. I did a little market update on Instagram stories last week, and I got a lot of good feedback, and it was quick. It was simple. It only took me like, 5 minutes to get out, and people told me they thanked me for sending it because they were curious what was going on. So send it out. I promise people are going to want to see what's going on.
Yeah. And there are different ways you can do it. I mean, each of the different ones that are up there can be from a state perspective, from a national perspective. It can be down to a county perspective, city perspective, neighborhood perspective. There are a lot of ways you can approach it to get the information that's most relevant to who you're trying to talk to.
Sure. Amen.
All righty. So at this time, it's a good time to call in Christy because we have some trivia answers coming to you. So that trivia question, again, get it back in the scroll, is what is number one selling snack?
Hey guys, can you guys hear me?
We can hear you.
Hey, so I want to give a few shout outs real quick. So hello, Vina. Congratulations, Kasha. On your I heard Kasha got married over the weekend, or last week. So congratulations, Kasha. Valerie, Patricia. Then we have on the other side, we also have Stacy and Judy. Good morning, everyone.
Hey. Thanks for getting up with us.
Yeah.
All right. So today's trivia question: what is Hostess's number one selling snack? All right. So the results are in, and 100% chose Twinkies.
Wow.
But that is actually not the correct answer.
Yes.
So, all right. So the correct answer is Ho-Hos. So yeah, we all know the Twinkie, but the Ho-Ho is the true all-star of the Hostess lineup.
What is a Ho-Ho?
So the Ho-Ho is this. Have you ever seen it? It looks like a little spiral, and it's this chocolate cake.
It is the cupcake.
Yeah, it's spiraled in, so it looks like this elongated little roll, and it's filled with cream. It's so good.
Yes.
So I
like a Swiss roll.
Yeah.
I didn't know a Ho-Ho if I saw one.
I was wrong.
I know it sounds odd, but
yeah, it has like the little @ sign in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a little @ sign in it.
At Hostess.
I remember a snowball, because don't those have coconut on the outside or something?
Mm-hmm.
And they're like spongy.
Pink ball of stuff.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, it looks looks like a sushi roll.
It's Santa's.
I learned something about cupcakes today.
Yeah. Yes,
Not right.
Hostess.
Well, we are actually going to be ending right on the time we wanted to, because we have a busy day ahead of us, as hopefully you do as well. It is Monday. It is time to be engaged.
Hey, before you get married.
No, I just skip it.
Sorry.
We skip all the steps.
I know.
All right. So when in closing out, Steve, you want to take us home today?
Absolutely. Any final thoughts before we do? All right. It is a Monday, ready for another week of productive, hit it hard, grind, work, do what you need to do to make it happen type of a week. So let's bring it home strong as we end, always with a big be bold. And if you're new with us, when we talk about being bold, we talk about moving outside of our comfort zone and growing and doing those steps. So we always want to end with the be bold, because we need to go out there and start making them bold moves. So on the count of 3, let's go. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Be bold.
Be bold.
All right, people.
Bye.